Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Some of the scenes from Bangkok, Thailand, the venue of the San Miguel 9-ball tour, second leg. We are down to the finals. It's been a real blast bringing this to you. And we are down to this, the finals. Ramil Gallego of the Philippines. Here is his record. Easily defeating, actually losing one of his matches to one of the Thai players, and then beating Wu Chiaching, the world champion, and finally overcoming Chow Fong-Pang in the second semifinals to reach the finals. Ho Chi Minh, well, he's undefeated thus far, overcoming Aronath Bustamante. That was an upset. Another upset over Yang, and of course the upset over He-wen Li. So, a guy who probably wasn't expected to go this far against Gallego, who had to come out of the qualifying round and really a lucky draw. So both these guys, unlikely participants, that is, in these finals. And here's Gallego, who's just finished his match 10 minutes ago to reach the finals. So he ought to be nice and warmed up. And his opponent right here, again, a surprise finalist, Ho Chi Minh, who did it the hard way, had to take on some of the best players here in the tournament, overcame them with a finesseful style and using a lot of guile. Not the power player that Gallego is, but has shown that he can really play well, especially when he is forced into a safety game, or when he forces, more to the point, other players into a safety game. So a real contrast in style here, Bob Guerrero.
Vitun Tutana Tipchai is our referee. Okay, you can go on, Chuck.
No, go ahead. Oh, okay. It's like that, isn't it?
I just
I just want you around to pronounce all the hard names?
Yes, exactly. Took the words right out of my mouth.
Okay, here's the lag for break. And let's see, whoa, very, very close. And it looks like Ho Chi Minh, or check that. Ho Chi Minh will get the break. Gallego, well, we've mentioned so many times, he spends a lot of his time in Japan. 2004 Tokyo 9-ball Open champion, and the Tohoku Open champion in 2003, and of course, 9-ball festival. Not to mention, feather in his cap here, making the finals. He's already racked up $5,000, Bob Guerrero, 39 years of age, and a lightning in his stick as far as the break goes, and that's what he will rely on. Ho Chi Minh.
Ho Chi Minh. Last year, the finalist, the beaten finalist in Kaohsiung, everybody said it was a fluke, that he'll never go this far again in a San Miguel Asian 9-ball event. But here we are, just about a year later. He stands at the precipice of the title. He was blown out last time against Yang Ching-chun. Can he fare better this time? Either way, he's played a brilliant game this whole week. Who knows, Mr. Kun Suat Lip Taphanlop, the Deputy Prime Minister of the Kingdom of Thailand, on hand to witness the proceedings.
They pulled out all the big guys here for this, so a big event here in Bangkok, Thailand. The way I see it, and Bob, you know more about it than I do, of course, but Ho Chi Minh, it is very, very important for him not to have dry breaks, because I'll tell you what, this guy here, Gallego, given the opportunity, he will clean up the table in a hurry. One goes in. Let's look at the two. That's important. Will it come down far enough? No. Just scattering the balls. But look at the 9 and the red 3 staying at home. And here is the 2, the problem ball early on here in this first rack.
Come up with a great safety here.
Now, I've got a theory, Bob, and Ho Chi Minh, the quicker this match progresses, the worse it is for him. He wants to extend this match. And what a shot there, look at that. Just what we were talking about.
Great counter safety.
It's not very often you see players who are better at actually playing safeties than they are potting balls, but Al certainly has that going for him, and what a weapon it's been for him throughout this tournament.
He's gonna try and kick. Trying to kick this blue on the lower side as you see it. Oh, and he misses it.
Wait a minute, wait a minute.
Gets it on the other side, and he's surrendered the table now for Ao.
Well, that's just what we were talking about. That is what Ao is so good at. He will force you to be the one to take the chances. And then a streak of 4, and that has been stopped again by this man here, Ao.
Ooh, that's just about okay. Just wants to make sure he doesn't get tied up with the orange 5 when he takes this 3 down. And he's managed the collision off the 5.
Table looking real good for the man from Hong Kong right now. Again, a race to 11. Kick off the side there. Pretty easy stuff from here on out.
Uh-oh, other side.
Yeah, he's going to go on the other side. Well, he missed the shot, and fortuitously, doesn't matter. And he will do that from time to time. He will miss the easy shot.
Yes, he will, exactly. But then he'll make some fantastic shots.
As we said, he makes his living a safety game, and then taking what the other player will give him. So Ao drawing first blood. He leads 1-0, and he will break for the second rack. We'll be right back. Break number 2. Ao Chi Wei doing what he does so well, forcing the other player into the low percentage shot. He will lead off here in the second frame and brings down the 7. So Ao does his job. He does not want any dry breaks at all. Gallego can, as we said before, will clear the table, and he will clear it in a New York minute.
Now look at where this 1 ends up. I think it might still be cuttable.
Let's see how it plays out here for the 2. Well, he
may have snookered
himself, and he did. Well, this is not an analogy directed towards Al, by the way.
I think it's directed towards me. That's
I've never seen you play basketball.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, that's. I don't know how to shoot under pressure, because every time I shoot, I have a clear shot.
Okay.
Oh, he won't mind this. He may have. He may have made life difficult enough here for Bebeng. He can cut the 2 ball in, but real difficult queuing here over the 9 and the 5.
Man, that is tough. Oh, he rolls it in.
He's got to watch his speed here.
Yeah.
He's just fine.
Bridge. Now Gallego would be well served to take this frame and then get himself back on level terms where it's his break again. Because he has used that throughout this tournament here to great effectiveness. Probably better than any other player. Obviously, he's still standing. Waste no time. fascinating setup here for our finals here in Bangkok. Great having you along for the last 3 days. Bob Guerrero and Chuck Schreiner here. Appreciate you taking your time out of your busy schedules to watch some of the best pool players in Asia and, matter of fact, the world go at it here.
You're right about that, Chuck. The best pool players in Asia are some of the best players in the world.
Absolutely. This has been shown by the fact that they, what we call, they travel well. In other words, not only do they win matches in Asia, but they also win them abroad too. Okay, Gallego does his job. And takes the break of Ao, puts it in his pocket, and we are level at 1 with Gallego getting ready to break here in rack number 3 as we watch how he did it. Gets the 1. Oh, monster break as 3 go in, but let's look at positioning. More importantly, he's got a shot at the 2. Check this out.
Powering that 1 down and the 6 following, but
look at the pink 4.
Yeah, the pink 4. He's got a shot on the 2, but look at where the 3 is. The white ball is going in the opposite direction of where the 3 is. So he really has to come up with something special here if he wants to run out.
Seems like he could just follow the 3. Oh, that's going to be close, and it won't go.
He was trying so hard.
Ow. He has position on the 3. So first miscue of the match. Draws it back. Lots of green for the 5. So you'll want to run it up just slightly.
Now I think the black 8 does pass lower right, so if it does, he's in good position.
I think you're right, Bob.
And if Ao takes this ball, these last 2 balls down, it'll be the 3rd rack in a row that the breaker has lost.
Yeah. How about that for a finals, especially? All right, so not the way the script was written, but probably pretty much the way that Ao wants it to play out. We're going to play out here for a commercial. We'll be right back for rack 4 in a moment. Ao to break.
Welcome back to Bangkok. You're watching tour stop number 2 of the 2006 San Miguel Asian 9-ball tour. Check out our online contest. Point your mouse over to www.asian9-balltour.com. Lots of real nice prizes await the winners of that contest there. And as you can see, some of the dignitaries are here to see this final. What looked like a romp for Ho Chi Minh a couple of racks ago has turned into a dogfight. He's gone again to his soft break, and he's drawn it right back into the pocket. That's an unforced error by Ao, because this white doesn't get touched at all. And Ramil Gallego has another rack of 8 balls to his mercy. That is the 6th unforced error now for Ao, and Gallego with the same number Although that stat's a bit deceiving. A lot of the misses have been on very difficult pots. Gallego now running for his 4th consecutive win here. 4th consecutive rack 1. Remember, he made it through qualifying back in Manila, through a qualifying tournament just to get this slot. He won his group via lucky draw after finishing with identical 1-loss records against his 2 Thai opponents and an identical racks won, racks lost differential as well. And that 6-ball is struck sweetly. Ball rattles in, and this for the tie. It's 5-all. 4 racks in a row for Ramil Gallego, and the Philippine flag fluttering a bit more proudly here. You're watching the 2006 San Miguel Asian 9-ball tour live and exclusive here on Star Sports. It's Philippines versus Hong Kong. Ho Chi Minh of Hong Kong has seen a 5-1 lead vanish right before his eyes.
So back to square one. We're about midway through this finals. And, you know, for as bad as Ramil has played throughout the first part of this, it doesn't matter now. So, it's, you know, we're looking at a different match right now.